Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today I want to share with you a simple recipe for pancakes. This is an easy recipe, makes fast and tasty pancakes from scratch. As usual, for the full recipe and quantities, check the description box down below. The first thing that we're going to need is a bowl. We're going to add 1 cup of flour and then a teaspoon of sugar, followed by a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, we will add our wet ingredients. We're going to use a whole egg. And to give it a delicious flavor, we're going to use a tablespoon of melted butter. With our trusty whisk, we're going to give it a good mix, and we will be adding our milk. I do this in 2 parts, so I will add half a cup first, and then I will add the remainder of it, which is another half a cup. You should be left with a lumpy mix, and that's what we're looking for here, lumps. This will give the pancakes air pockets, and it will lift them up and make them fluffy and delicious. Put a pan on high heat. Mine is Teflon to avoid the pancakes to get stuck. And I will add about a teaspoon of oil of neutral flavor, such as canola or vegetable. And I will rub it with a paper towel to pick up the excess oil. After that, we're going to just return to medium heat. After a couple of minutes, when it's nice and hot, we're going to ladle it. Now, this is where you decide how big you want your pancakes. I use the same ladle to go and make kind of a circle. This is to make a round shape. A lot of people don't know when is the right time to flip a pancake over, and the answer is that when you see it bubbling up like you see right here, it's about time to flip it. So after you flip it, if it looks a little bit wonky, do not worry. The first one is always like that. I use the spatula to kind of pat it, if that makes sense, and I look for hollow noises. This one is ready. And we will move on to the second one. So you will repeat, grab a ladle full of batter, pour it, round it with the same ladle, and watch it bubble up. Once you see a couple of bubbles popping up, you will flip it over. I'm going to do a little bit of fast forward so you can see what I'm talking about. So this recipe makes about 4-5 pancakes. It all depends on the size that you decide you want to make them. The second pancake looks so much better than the first one. Once you're finished cooking them, you can stack them up. Add some delicious butter and syrup, that's very important, and they will be ready to be enjoyed. The syrup that I use is maple just because it's my favorite. This recipe is so easy and it makes such a nice stack of pancakes. Fluffy, tasty, and I'm sure if you give it a go, it will become one of your favorites. thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, comment down below, give me a thumbs up. And I also want to take the time to wish you a great holiday. Whether you celebrate Thanksgiving with family or a Friendsgiving with friends, have a wonderful time. I will catch you up on my next recipe. Bye!